Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to like and share and like and subscribe. I hope you will enjoy the reading. It's a general reading. Okay, so your first card, your first card is the fourth house. Fourth house is the house of home, and it can also be your, your actual physical home, but also the atmosphere in the home, or whatever's going on in your home life. It's also your ancestry, your ethnic identity, your roots, your foundation, what sort of family you've come from, all of that. It covers all of that. So it's your relationship with that whole, your upbringing, your early childhood, the people that are involved, your family, and so on. It's all related to the fourth house. So you have actually a very powerful month coming up for you. You have very strong cards for endings and beginnings. You have 3, 1, 2, and 3 coming in for you. So this is going to be a transformative month for you, Scorpio. You've got a lot going on. And this is really almost like a shift of the ages for you. So a great deal for you to close off and finish up with, but also new things coming in. So really what you are doing is you're clearing the decks now to start new things. So associated with the fourth house, we have South Node, Life's Debts, and we have Rhiannon, Sorceress. So what it's saying to you is with the South Node, Life's Debts, that this is really the pretty much a turning point for you, an epiphany of some kind. Really a very, very strong turning point. There's no going back from this situation. So doors are going to be closing for you. They may even slam shut. But whatever goes down, you will be, having to look for a change of direction. It may not happen easily. It will be very quick. It will be fast, but it may not be easy. Initially, you may have to go through a period of turmoil before you actually find the right path. You may have to try a few different things. But essentially, what it is asking you to do is to deal with any unfinished or unresolved issues. So however that applies for you in your fourth house, it could be very much to do with your physical structure, your home, or wherever it is that you may be residing currently. It's to do with that, or the people in your home. Perhaps you're doing something there, but it's very much endings and beginnings with this card. The end of one chapter and the beginning of another. And it's that transitionary period that you go through can be quite painful, but it won't be long-term traumatic. This is something that you've really got to get to grips with and deal with. It's letting go of old baggage, dropping your baggage, whatever that may be. It could be physical baggage, but it can also be emotional baggage, ancient history, whatever is going down. But because it comes in with connected with your ancestry and your family and your foundation, your roots, your ethnic identity, all of those issues, I feel it could be that you are actually putting things right in a way. You're actually resolving and dealing with things once and for all. You have to with the South Node. There can be no going back. Once you've closed that door, there can be no going back to that. So you must tie up all loose ends, deal with any unfinished business, and really close it all off. Deal with it, get it sorted out so that you can move forward unfettered, freely. But it really is to do with old systems or old structures or anything that has been in your life and that is familiar and been in there, a long time. It's all going to fall away. So certain things in your life that you've relied on or that have just been really part of your life, your fabric of your life, they may not have been comfortable, but they were there, will fall away. Anything that you've been doing repetitively, almost mindlessly, it also has to come up for review and end now as well, because you're starting in a new direction. It's a new you. But I feel because it's to do with this whole family and home situation, and you've got Rhiannon Sorceress, which is you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. This card is all about manifestation, but it's also about magic, your particular magic. So I feel that you are maybe called upon to put something right. This could be something in your ancestral line, or it could be an old family issue, or old family issues, or you are basically ending something and beginning something new. So these could be familiar structures that have been in your life for a long time, will literally fall away, and then you've got to rebuild and go in a different direction. So I feel it could be that you are ending something finally in your family line or your ancestral line. You're putting something to rights, or you are dealing with something that should have been dealt with by your ancestors or people that have come before you. Or it could even be within your current lifetime, your family issues, your parents or grandparents. There may be issues that have been coming down the line, or things that should have been addressed and never got addressed, and now is the opportunity to do that. So it could be that you could be wrapping things up, really getting to grips with what needs to be done and sorting it out so that you can move forward freely from this point. Once you get through the turmoil and so the rockiness of it, then you will be able to move forward. Rhiannon Sorceress, you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So as I said, this is all about magic, your magic. It's something that only you can do. This is something that only you can do. It's something that should have been dealt with a long time ago. Something that should have been dealt with, should have been sorted out, whether it's you or to do with your ancestry or your family, or it could even be to do, as I said, with your physical structure where you're staying now. Whatever it is that's coming up for you, something should have been done, should have been dealt with, and it wasn't. And now is the time to deal with it. You're really going to have no choice with the South Node coming at you. So deal with it and get it done, sort it out, square it away so that you can move forward. This card is also about getting out in nature, spending time with animals, and just feeling your magical nature again, because it's been sleeping clearly for a long time. And you really need to stoke the fires now so that you can manifest what it is you need to take you forward into the future. It's have faith that what it is what it is that you want to manifest in your life, have faith that it will be. Have faith that what you want to manifest will be. And believe it, and then release it into the universe and let the universe work on your behalf. But it's your own particular. Only you can do this. It's something that's just very specific to you, and it really needs to be done. It's time now. So there you go. Now, the opposite of the 4th house is the 10th house. These two work on an axis. So the 4th house is your home, your base, your foundation, and your 10th house is everything outside of home. What you look up to, what your ambitions are, what you're aiming for, what you admire, where you would like to project your energies. But always your base, your foundation, is what determines basically your nature, where you've come from, where it is that you've arisen from, and this is where you aim your energy at. So it stands to reason that what is affecting the 4th house is also going to affect the 10th. So I'm not sure which way around it's going to be, whether it's going to be this that's going to be very powerfully changed and therefore it influences this house. More than likely that is the case. Or it could be the other way around. But I feel it's more 4th house based. Whatever's going to occur is going to occur here. I mean, it could even be a relocation for you. You could be changing where you're living. It's going to be an uproot of some sort. And therefore, if that's the case, then your 10th house will also be changing as well. So 10th house is everything to do with everything outside of home. Your career normally, your fame, your reputation, your public status. So what is your status in the world? It's also authority figures in your life. So this could be like a parent or some other kind of authority figure in your life. It could also be a boss or a mentor or a guru or just somebody that you admire and that you has a form of guidance for you. It can also be quite a hard taskmaster as well, so just see how that fits in for you. But all of those aspects come in for the 10th house. The goddess guidance, the astrological guidance that goes with that is Black Moon Lilith, mystery. And then we have Yamanya, golden opportunity. So something that is going to occur is going to stimulate something in the 10th house as well. But it could also be that with Black Moon Lilith, it could be that you are rising to fame, or you are rising to notoriety of some sort, or you're being put forward in some way. And there are going to be a great deal of people around you who are not going to be happy about that. You could very well be seeing envy, like jealousy, or bitterness, or revenge even. You could even have people who are being openly rebellious around you. Vengeful, or it could be that whoever was also vying for this position or was in line for this notoriety, whatever it may be for you, now feels overlooked, and it's all the emotions that go with that. You could be seeing all of that in your environment at the moment. You could also be feeling these emotions. You could be facing some kind of change of perspective where somebody else is being put forward instead of you. But it could very well be, because it's the 10th house and you have golden opportunity, it could very well be that you are being put forward into some kind of position, or an opportunity is opening up for you, or you are receiving acknowledgement from an authority figure or an authoritative institution. It could be government or police or military or banking. Any kind of institution that has authority and has power could be acknowledging you in some way, or you are moving forward in some way. And there's undercurrents going on around you, not necessarily good, and you may be just seeing this. So this is about emotional control as well, your emotional control. And being a Scorpio, that shouldn't be too hard for you. You really do have your emotions usually under control. So this is almost like a double whammy for you, that things are not going to be easy. This is not going to be an easy path. And you may just have to watch yourself, watch your step a bit, but find a healthy outlet for any kinds of emotions. Don't harbor any negative emotions that may be going on at the moment. Find healthy ways to address that. There's a lot of power with this card. You can hold a lot of power in your hand with this. You may have to stand your ground about something. And maybe by doing that, you are going to get praised or acknowledged in some way. But it really is standing firm for what you believe in. But it could stoke up all kinds of emotions around you, and you will have to keep yourself very much under control, in order to move forward. But there will be undercurrents. You could also not be seeing something very clearly at the moment. Not everything is being revealed to you, or you may not just be able to see everything clearly. So just be aware of that. As I said, undercurrents, things moving under the surface, and you may just have to bide your time about the outcome. The goddess guidance is Yamanya, golden opportunity. So important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So something is going to come up, whether it's, as I said, it's connected to your home life and to your career, your public status, your reputation, something like that. Some sort of opportunity is going to come to you. And it's important that when this opportunity is presented to you, that you dive in without hesitation. You'll know it when you see it. It's got your name on it. It's coming straight for you. It's tidal, so it's going to be carried in and straight to you. So what it's saying is that you're fully qualified and equipped. Qualified can mean that you have earned you've earned your experience. You've earned your knowledge and your wisdom. Or it could be physical, actual physical qualifications. But everything about you is ready and prepared to to take this opportunity. And all your wisdom, all your experiences in life, everything that you've been through is going to accompany you into this opportunity. Now, because it's tidal, things come like this. Opportunities come every so often. If you should hesitate or procrastinate over this opportunity, and it passes you by, another one will come. You just may have to wait a bit for it to come. It won't be the same one, but another opportunity will come. It's an abundant universe, so things do happen like that. They come in waves. But what it is saying to you is that when this golden opportunity comes, is that you should dive in without hesitation, because it's meant for you. So just keep a lookout for that. Then we have 11th house. This is the house of friendships, but it's also the house of your personal hopes, your dreams, what you envision for yourself. It does have that personal element to it, but it also has a group element to it, or a global element to it. So the group element is any kind of group that you are a member of. It could be online, or it could be a physical group like an association or a society or a club. Anything like that may be sort of coming up for you, or it could be a group of companies that you're involved in some way. So any kind of group or global consciousness comes up with this card. But also obviously your personal friendships are highlighted here. Your personal hopes and dreams, your wishes, what you're envisioning. But also futuristic visions and dreams come in with this card. Also group consciousness and global consciousness, social reform and causes, and also trends and currents, and being sensitive to all of those. So this could be very much a social situation or a global situation which you are dealing with, or you are now seeing, or it could be very personalized, or both. Okay, so that's 11th house. The astrological guidance that's coming up is Pluto transformation, another endings and beginnings card. And the third endings and beginnings card you have is Kali, which is exactly that, endings and beginnings. So as I said, very, very powerful month. Many things coming up for you. Pluto transformation, this is the endings and beginnings card. It is the card of death and rebirth. Also sex, but I feel that may not be coming up for you necessarily unless you're having group activities. But this is to do with transformation. So it's not necessarily a physical death. It could be, but it can also be a symbolic death. So this is the passing away of something, or the falling away of something, or the ending of something. It could be quite abrupt, actually. So something is going to end and something is going to begin. Or it could be the regeneration or the renewal of something. So something that you thought was over, dead and buried, just ashes, something comes out of that. Some kind of regeneration. It could also be that things are coming to light at the moment. Things are rising up from underground because Pluto rules the underground. So this could be secrets, it could be scandals, it could be all kinds of things rising up, and you're now seeing it very clearly. It could also be that you're seeing something which could be quite a disappointment for you. You're now seeing something for what it is. So it looked better in the past than it does now. So you're really seeing it now for what it is. That could be coming up. There could be a lot of power struggles going on as well. And this could be a group activity, or it could be between you and friends people that you thought were friends. Maybe they're not friends anymore. Maybe they are going to fall away and new ones are going to come in. So there's some kind of transformation going on, but there could be power struggles. There could be power plays going on. But it could also just be you transforming the groups that you're a member of, what activities you take part in, whether it's online or whatever. You could be really shifting everything. And this could be very much in response to what is going on the planet at the moment. So this is a very common theme. Everybody is now shifting and changing, and everything is shifting and changing. So large groups, that you perhaps have been a member of or been involved with could be shifting and changing, and they're going through transformation themselves, and you're getting swept up in that. So you could be seeing this on a global scale. It could be as far-reaching as that as well. Kali, endings and beginnings, same sort of theme. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So it could be that you're cleaning house here. You could be shifting and changing things that just do not serve you anymore. You're looking at something and thinking, no, this isn't right. Or you're seeing something for what it is. And you really are taking swift action to attend to that and sort it out. Because Kali can be very swift. Ending, literally, something ends and a new thing begins almost immediately. So this is a really powerful card, but this is the card that, this is the Get Things Done goddess. She's often misunderstood and people dread her influence, but everything in the universe is worked out down to the finest detail. So what she does is she is instrumental in bringing things to a close that need to be closed, and then opening doors so that you have somewhere to go. So look at it like that. So don't fear any changes or endings that are occurring for you in this house at the moment. Don't fear those changes, because you're being moved into a better space. You're being moved into a better place. And all of these things are necessary and appropriate for you. And that has already come up, as I said, with the South Node card as well. So don't fear the changes. Make the changes that are required of you, or they will be made for you, and move forward with as much grace and integrity as you can. And don't fear or mourn the changes. You will feel sad, but let them go, because you're headed in a better direction for you, what is right for you. Then the astrological guidance is Jupiter abundance, so some good news coming in for you. Something is coming in. Jupiter is quite a quick energy, so it could be an opportunity, some form of abundance, which could be anything. It could be money, it could be joy, it could be luck, a breakthrough. It could be a friend, it could be support, it could be faith even. It could be some kind of rescue, some kind of heavenly intervention which assists you in some way. So whatever it comes right for you, could be, like I said, a windfall. It could also just be joy, happiness of some kind. Maybe you're being released from something. You're releasing yourself from something, and now you're feeling that joy and that abundance. It's opening something up in you, which is opening you up. You could be opening your ancestral line from some issue or some problem which has dogged you all for generations. You could be opening that up, and now you're receiving the abundance down your ancestral line. There's lots of ways this can manifest, but it's a good sign. It's good. Just be careful that you don't fritter away or overspend or overdo something, because Jupiter has that tendency where you can go over the top. So just be aware of that. Take whatever opportunity comes for you and run with it, and make the most of whatever it is. You're still going to have to work at what it is. You're still going to have to work to bring it home to you, to actually anchor and secure that. But nonetheless, it's yes, and there's a door opening for you of some kind, or support or faith or whatever it is. Because I do feel that you're going to have quite a shake-up here. You know, the way you've looked at things before, the way you've viewed the world, the way you've viewed things in your immediate circle, your home and your family and your business, whatever it is all shifting and changing. And you could do with a bit of abundance coming to you in that. The goddess guidance, there were two cards that kind of came up. Lakshmi was there, but Guinevere was also there. So Lakshmi is bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. And then romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So for some of you, a new love coming in, or the regeneration or renewal within an existing partnership. Or it could be that you just need to bring a bit of romance into your life. You can do this for yourself by changing your environment. It could be your home that you're changing. You could be bringing, you know, fresh flowers in, make your home cozy and really your castle. It's about making it as loving and a happy place as possible. And it may spread around into your relationships as well. But certainly a new love or an existing renewal in an existing love may be in the cards for you. Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. When you worry, you actually draw what you're worrying about to you. So really, it's a really very unhelpful emotion. Let it go. Rather redirect your energy, which is what I've said before. Redirect your energy into appropriate and wholesome outlets. Work on things that you need to do. Keep the faith. Project positivity. There's no room for negativity with this card. Just focus on what you need to do and achieve it. Okay, Scorpio, hope you enjoy that. Please don't forget to like and share, like and subscribe. Take care, and I will see you next time.